Lucy here with an episode of Keto in the Car / Craft Room. I'm wearing glasses today, so I don't normally well, I used to wear my glasses all the time, and then I stopped wearing them because I was wearing my contact lenses. But this morning I just haven't had time to get up and put them in because even though I'm a morning person, I'm still practicing, so I don't always nail it. Doesn't mean I've failed or I'm hopeless. I just recognize that changing to becoming a morning person requires some practice. So, this week we're talking about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And honestly, Melbourneites, living hell, the universe is giving us a really good reason to practice being uncomfortable. And I know there are billions of emotions out there. And honestly, it ranges from anger, frustration, annoyance to sadness, concern, worry. We feel like the lepers of Australia, so we're excommunicated. But honestly, at the end of the day, there's not. Oh, and actually, I'm just going to add in the double blow, I guess, for people living on the peninsula is this sense of unfairness that's going around at the moment. On the peninsula, so this is a Mornington Peninsula, we have no cases of corona, but we having been included in the lockdown, which in itself is not a problem, except it means that people can travel to our little pristine part of the world. Um, so it's not going to stay like that. And I get it. I'm cross about it too. But at the end of the day, what can I can't do anything about it. I just have to accept it. And honestly, acceptance is the biggest thing that we can do to help calm our mental health. Accepting the things, I know there's that whole, whatever it is, the AA prayer. But honestly, it's actually kind of true. That whole idea of, knowing what, basically, it's essentially Mary's circles, knowing what you have control over, what you don't, and managing the difference. So at the end of the day, we have no control over this virus. As in personally, you only have control over what you can do to keep yourself safe and keep your loved ones safe. And whatever anyone else is doing, that's just it, we can't control it. So therefore, getting angry, frustrated, and resentful is unhelpful, because I can tell you now, we talked about this in our group last night, they are the three big emotions that will cause people to eat: angry, frustrated, resentful. Three big emotions that cause us to eat. So if, my friends, you can manage your emotions around those three concepts, you're less likely to have to then battle emotional eating. So I think I'm going to leave it there today because, I know that sometimes people think I've got it nailed, oh, how do you do it, blah, blah, blah. I have to manage my own mind. And honestly, I've been managing my mind quite a lot this week as well. I'm part of your community and I don't always get it right. As I said, this morning business, I really want to be a morning person. Today I didn't nail it at all. Hair, glasses. But I'm still practicing. So again, compassion, kindness to ourselves. That's what we need to do. And just that gives you not even the strength to keep going, but the incentive to keep going. The thing I also want to point out, and if any of, well, I know that there are times where people fall off the wagon. That happens a lot. What I would really encourage you to do is, if you fall off the wagon, don't run and hide, because that's what a lot of people do. They're so, and again, the emotions that come with that are shame and guilt. They're unhelpful. Just acceptance. Accept that you're not perfect. It doesn't matter. What matters is getting back on, coming back, owning it, saying, yes, I'm going to start again. There is no shame in starting again. If you have to start again 10,000 times, it doesn't matter as long as you keep going. The not starting again, which is the opposite, obviously, of starting again, not starting again is a fast path to regain or any progress you've made because you're hiding. So, my loves, I'm going to go and put in my contact lenses, brush my hair, get myself ready for the day. I'm drinking my black coffee, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow and recognize that these are, I'm not going to say unprecedented, I'm going to say uncomfortable. These are uncomfortable times. All right, lovelies. Bye, darlings.